Hey again, Calleva Home Camp. Today we're going to show you two techniques for tie-dye. So the first one I'll show you is a bullseye, which is what's on my shirt. And that one's super easy. You just pick up your garment or whatever you're using from the middle, and you start wrapping bands around it, kind of equally spaced until you're at the end. And all you need for this is something white or light colored. Old Calleva camper shirts, like the one I'm wearing, work great. And either some rubber bands or some hair ties. So you just keep going on this until you get to the end. The second technique we're going to show you is a spiral. And you can start from anywhere you want on your shirt, but I like to start from the corner down here. So you just take two fingers and you're going to pinch and then start twisting one way. And once I have a tight spiral, I like to wrap a rubber band around just that part to keep the inside of my spiral nice and tight. And then you can just keep wrapping in that direction. And then put rubber bands around the whole outside. And the more rubber bands you add, the more different sections you'll have to add different colors to. Okay, so the next step is to apply the dye to your shirt. We bought this fabric dye that you mix with water, but you can use tie-dye squirt bottles or whatever you have. And if you have the squirt bottles, you can sort of apply the different colors to different sections, or even if you have the dip kind, you can have different buckets and use paintbrushes or just dip. Today I'm just using one color, so I'm just going to take my sweatshirt and place it in the dye and let it kind of sit on one side, and then I'll flip it. And I'm just going to keep doing that for a little while to let it soak, because I want to get a lot of dye on there, but you can choose how long you want to leave it in for. And then what's really important is that when you're done putting your shirt in dye, that you put it in a plastic bag. Mine blew away, I'll go get it in a second. And then let it sit for at least 24 hours before you wash it, so that when you wash and dry it, you don't lose all the dye.